Welcome to another great episode of the Darren Green Show. I'm your host, Darren Green, back with another episode. I believe this is episode 175. I know it says 174 on StreamYard, but that was an error. It's 175, guys. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Derek Dahl. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I can't complain.
It's just like I have not been talking to you in a minute. Like it's
I
what's going
know.
on?
Life is going on.
My life.
Life is going on, but it's good. It's good life. But I see you still doing your thing,
Yeah.
branching off and creating your content and keeping the people informed. But I just been trying to, get my shit together, child.
Yeah.
I opened my business account this week.
I know. I've been seeing you on the gram and Facebook.
I felt so proud.
Oh my
And like
goodness.
my banker was like, she said, I'm happy for you. Yes, another black business. I was like, yes, another black business.
Yeah. Hold on.
Boom. So yeah, I opened my bank account, my business account, and then the next day I hired my first independent contractor. I got my W-9 from them.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm producing an event tomorrow here in Newark in the interior. And so I brought her on. So I was like building my team out.
Yeah.
My goal by the end of the year is to be able to employ 4 more people. And I want TD Bank to tell me that I have exceeded my deposit limit. Like, that's my goal. So I want to call in all the coins.
Calling all the coins, okay.
So all the girls that know how to make money, come into the dollhouse, honey.
I know that's right.
But yeah, I'm excited. And I got a show tonight, too. I'm performing.
I know. Yes, I heard. I seen it. I was like, okay, look at you.
I'll be performing at Bar Vanquish. Show starts at 7. You can find the tickets on the Eventbrite for live and direct. It's brought to you by the New York Times and Lincoln Park Music Speaks. So it's going to be good. I'm excited. Like, the week went by so fast. Pride season is rolling in. Like,
Yes.
I'm about to be gooped and gagged, but I'm going to hold it all together.
Not gooped and gagged. Ha!
I'll hold it all together. So what's going on with you?
Nothing. Not nothing, but working on my content. You guys know, if for my listeners that's on YouTube, by the way, subscribe. We made it to 1,000 subscribers. I've just been doing a lot of content, far as like either working with other YouTubers, like I've been doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta weekly recaps with El Teddy. Contacting other creators to like collab and stuff like that. And also, I just did like a photo shoot the other day for my graduation pictures, because I did not like the graduation pictures from the school. I'm like, girl, like this is low-key Life Touch. I don't like Life Touch. Like, this is not what it's supposed to have gave. So I'm gonna pay for my own damn shoot. And it came out good. I cannot wait for he's still doing like final edits on the pictures or whatever. So that's supposed to be coming out real soon. But yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I feel like also I got like a little bit of writer's block. I said I have this on the notes. It's like, because what is there to talk about? I've been doing this for this year will be the 5th year of me doing this show in October. But it's just like, what is going on? Like, what else is there to talk about? So I'm just in that space now. I don't know if you ever been in that space as a creator, like, where it's to the point where it's like, well, damn, we done reached the limit. What else is there? Well, I guess music is always something to sing about or rap about, but topics when I'm reacting on people's lives and stuff, it's just like, come on, guys, do some fuck shit so I can talk about it. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, stay with it.
Oh man. I mean, there's always something.
Yeah.
I mean, the Meg Thee Stallion videos, child.
I mean, I've been watching. I'm just like, not that the world is getting boring.
I'm like,
Beyonce now is like
politics.
Is it right? It's like
everything's always popping over there, child.
But no, I also think that the caliber of celebrity is changing too. It's like we're now becoming oversaturated with a bunch of these nobodies that are getting reported on. That kind of like,
are
kind of like literally. I'm just saying they're like literally outpacing like what we consider traditional celebrities and like talent and stuff like that. Now it's as much of these. Now it's literally I've been looking at like the blogs of like damn, this is nothing but like rappers and baby mamas. Like,
I rappers and
wow,
baby
the
mamas.
world has turned into Love and Hip Hop. Like that is the program we are on. We are on Love
Yeah.
and Hip Hop, Love and
Mm-hmm.
Hip Hop America. Um,
Child.
but speaking of hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
what going on out here in these hot topic streets, honey?
Yes, well, we
I hear the
do
people
have
talking.
topics. We got to talk about Kendrick Lamar and his album, child. I did want
Oh,
to talk about this, even though it might be a little bit late in the game because it's been like a good week since the album came out. I still wanted to put my little 2 cents into it. Okay, so
mhm.
after the 5-year break, Kendrick Lamar dropped his highly anticipated Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers. Look, it's been a minute. Not saying that I was waiting on Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, he's the type of person, okay, like I got some free time. Let me just sit down and really just like listening and figure out what the hell he talking about. Cause it's a little, he's one of the artists that's kind of like hard to understand. You got to look at the lyrics and then look at it again and just like watch these people, or from that's how I consume his music. It's just like I have to watch like different videos of people just like talking about it and stuff like that. So, okay. Anyway, the problem is there's this song that's called Aunties Diaries that has started a lot of discourse. Okay. And in the song, he recalls his misunderstanding with his uncle's queerness as a child. Then he shifts to the present day and explains how his ideologies and affirms his uncle's gender while describing all the things he looked up for, basically realizing that, the error in his ways before he had a homophobic or transphobic past, um,
Mhm.
which was good. Like this shows growth. What people are taken back by though is his delivery. Okay, in the beginning of the song, he misgenders his now uncle. He was talking about his cousin, who was a trans woman, but using her dead name. And he repeatedly used the F slur throughout the song. So a lot of people are saying, like, could he convey this in a different way? Without using like 10 different F slurs, not 10 different, but 10 F slurs and misgendering and using dead names. I feel like in a way he was kind of using like this was going to grab attention, and he used the slurs or whatever in whatever context it was, because a lot of straight people will be like, oh, but well, you got to think about the context. He didn't mean it like that. Well, of course, we understand the context, but I still feel like in any context, you shouldn't be saying the F word if you're not. You get what I'm saying? You're a straight man. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Did you hear about this?
I think I read something about it. Yeah, like I
Well,
said, I haven't. I mean, I'm gonna go back and listen to the full album, and it's so crazy too because like I like Kendrick Lamar,
mhm,
I like his delivery. Um, so I'm pretty sure I'll have a more informed opinion after listening to the album and sitting in it. But from what I
mhm,
read about the song, about that particular song, anyway, was um, him being able to recall, his aunt and how he handled her transition into being
mhm,
his uncle now, and also um, Demetrius, which is a fictional character from his discography, transitioning into a woman. So
mhm,
how he experienced those things. Talking about how his uncles were jealous of, the new uncle because um, they get more women than them, and like they didn't understand what was going on. And it makes me think of like when we were kids and we would see queer people, and it's like
mhm.
looking back, I was like, oh, the trans people have always been here. You just didn't know, we didn't know what to call them.
Yeah.
They were just, or they weren't affirming their agendas. They were just that we knew they just looked different than what we consider to be normal women. Like the ones like, oh, she looks like a man,
Mhm,
right? As a
mhm.
kid, it's like she look like a man. Didn't really understand what it is, but you also grow to recognize like, oh, okay, well that's who they are. They're different as kids. Same thing with trans women. I think it's like, oh, that's a pretty man.
Mhm.
Or if you can't tell, it's like it's a woman. It's not a thing. But growing up in certain places, when you're made to think that something is wrong with that person, or
Yeah.
when you are part of a society that um, that I won't say is I'm say obsessed, obsessed
Hmm.
with otherizing people,
Mm-hmm.
you can probably fall into those attitudes. And I think Kendrick was using that particular song to address how he played a role in it, and also to kind of like help shape the narrative or start the conversations like we're having like right now, um, so that we can be better. Now, when it comes to the F word, I think I said this on the show before. Listen, words are words. Words only have power if you give them power.
Yeah.
Don't say it to me. Like if you like, and that's another thing too. Like if you're saying it to me in a derogatory way, in a way to disrespect me, then I may pop you. But words only have power when you give them power.
Mm-hmm.
And I could be like my girl say, yeah, it's a nasty word. Like nigga's a nasty word,
Yeah.
but I love that word.
It's,
I love it when because I can take I'm taking power over it, and I know the context in which I'm using it,
mm-hmm.
and though it may be offensive to others, um, you know, if my intention is not to offend you, I can apologize. Like, oh, I didn't mean to offend you or anything like that. So we should stop using that word. Don't tell me how to talk. Don't tell me what to say. I'm gonna use whatever word I want to. If I want to make up my own word, I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but there have been artists who actually are currently still transphobic and homophobic that
Yeah.
use that word, and you rarely see as much outrage. So I think that him using it in his story and just kind of like painting the narrative, I think that it was the appropriate context in which to use the word. Everything's contextual. But like I said, once I hear the album,
Mm-hmm.
um,
He said it in a sense of like, F word, F word, F word. Um, we was too young to understand, or we was too immature, or
mhm,
whatever, this, that, and the third. But then there was another
mhm,
time when he said it, and it had something to do with the same defect of basically him equating the F word to the N word. It means it's the same
the N
thing.
word.
And people were
It's
referencing,
the N word. No,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
go ahead.
basically. But they were referencing the time when these white people were saying the N word at his concert, and he was uncomfortable. So so basically saying it's bad in any context, but it's just like, yeah, but you're saying it though. Like, shouldn't the F word, shouldn't it count for you too?
Right, because
In
you're not
any
one of us.
context, it should not be said. And I have a problem also, not really with Kendrick Lamar, because we know it didn't come from a ill intent. We know that. It's two straight people that's like, well, you shouldn't feel no way about this. You shouldn't be offended by this. He's actually saying that. Like, don't tell me how to feel about it. Like, you as a straight person, do not tell me how to feel about that. So that's what I didn't like, the discourse behind it. You get what I'm saying? Not really much Kendrick, but it's just like the fans, the straight people, in a sense. It's just like, girl, no, I'm gonna feel a way about it if I happen to not be offended. But if I was, bitch, you ain't gonna tell me what I can and cannot be offended by or uncomfortable by.
Right. And you're right. You can be uncomfortable. And then there are so many other ways that you can occupy your time by listening to something else. I
Mm-hmm.
think at this point in the game, I think people just need to be real with themselves. Everything is optional. Everything is opt-in at this point. Everything that we take in is at our fingertips and based off of our own choices. So if you don't like something, there are so many different directions you can go to find whatever it is that you need. I think the problem now is that people are bucking so hard for something that may be unattainable, where we're creating these moments of resistance where we could easily just appreciate something and move on to something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is political, everything is controversial. I do believe that identity politics, especially right now, especially all this shit going on with like Roe versus Wade and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that in our country, and like trans rights and um, all of these things, right?
Right.
If people just decided individually to like pursue what makes you happy,
Mm-hmm.
occupy spaces that you can learn from, and let life pass through you without letting things stick to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that get offended and like literally get further. I'm looking at these, social media warriors. I'm like, y'all are really stuck on this. Like, people will go and like argue with people for like an hour, like da 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 da. And it's like, this is really stuck on you. You should go outside.
Hug some grass.
Yeah, go get some sunlight. Let the
Well, I mean, just
wind
don't
blow
listen
in
to
your
that song
nose.
in particular too, because
Or do something right.
he had a lot of good other songs on there too. Don't get me confused. Like,
Yeah.
I love the like I got a couple on here. Like, I love Father Time, which was interesting because he talks about, having daddy issues, and you never hear men talk about that, and basically telling the men, let up off the women, because there's clearly a sex war here that's going on. But I see it on TikTok and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Oh, they not trying to protect black men, or black women, this, that, and the third. Like y'all are fighting each other, and he's basically saying, like, telling the fellas, let up on the women, which was a good message. I also like Die Hard and a couple other songs on there too. You know, like you said, you got the power to turn it off, and especially now with streaming, you ain't got to listen to everything. You can just listen to the songs that you like, and
Yeah,
listen to the ones that you don't like.
yeah. Let life be full
Mhm.
of rainbows and roses.
I mean, that's what
Therapy,
Lamar does anyway. Is he's very,
therapy.
a lot of his stuff is thought provoking, and
Yeah, it's good
it
though.
makes you
That's
think.
art. That's what art is supposed to do.
Yeah,
That is what art is supposed to do.
it's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be,
I don't say it has to be messy, but it's supposed
not
to be
messy
thought
in the sense like,
provoking.
yeah, yeah.
I think we've gotten so comfortable with the thought, with the mind numbing stuff,
Mm-hmm.
right? When you have been inundated with the Migos or like a Blueface and like all this other stuff that's been in the space for the last 5 years, where everything is like literally like dumb, and you're getting it like every 15 seconds. There's something
Mm-hmm.
else that's kind of like doesn't require any use of your brain cells, doesn't require any like um critical thinking.
Yeah,
Like an artist like Kendrick Lamar becomes harder to digest. An artist like Andre 3000 becomes harder to digest. An artist like Conscious becomes harder to digest. And I
yeah,
think that is the part. That's something that we should be talking about, is how the industry has moved, and like there's a pattern. There's a lot of shit going on in the world
yeah.
that hip hop used to tell the story. Like hip hop used to tell like what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if you look around, you think about the artists we have now, most of them are all talking about the same thing, and it's nothing.
It's nothing. It's not long lasting. It's you don't.
Like it's like yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, I can't wait. I'm gonna drop mine too. I told you when I drop my album is gonna be trash. Okay. And I want y'all to
What?
just play my trash over and over and over and over again. And then watch my interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like there's a shift that needs to happen, and I feel like artists like Kendrick Lamar and a few others who are emerging will be able to bring that shift, so that we're actually having real conversations, like um, and actually progressing.
I felt like it
No
used to be a
progress.
happy medium. Like you had your bird music, and then you had like music that you sit down and think about, and that's why I like artists. Also, not to be a barb child, always bringing up Nicki, but like Nicki kind of gave us both of that. You know what I'm saying? Like there was music that you could sit there and be like, okay, this is cute little bop. I can just sit there and shake my ass to, or like rap to, or whatever. But then she'll make some music that make you ooh. Now I'm over here looking at lines that she said way back when. I'm like, she said that? She meant that? What? Which
Hmm.
mm, it's we don't see it no more. It's I think because music has changed, and I don't want to blame TikTok because TikTok, I'm not trying to say TikTok is ruining music,
Nope, it's
but
where.
your streams go up when your song is trending. And the only way to do that is to try to make some stupid little sound bite that's gonna get everyone dancing to it, and you're not caring about the lyrics. Like Nikki said, you become faceless because they only know that one song. Like I'm pretty sure that girl that was like, I ain't wish I had a time machine. Is probably a really good artist, but I don't even know who you are.
Money Long,
That's her name?
Money
Okay.
Long, Miss Hours and Hours, yours, mine, ours. I can do this. That's her. That's her song too.
Oh, okay.
That's all. See, you know her. You just don't know her.
Well, maybe it's the consumer's fault. We're not seeking out the music.
Right. We just need that 15 seconds from my real child. Thank you, girl. That's. I mean, I'm waiting for that to be a genre. TikTok artist on Billboard, where you literally just
Mhm.
have to drop 30 seconds of a song. I have a whole album.
I mean, my mother said this a long time ago. He said soon people are gonna be like screaming, like literally screaming, and that's the song.
Beep 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 boop boop boop. I'm waiting for the tones and the.
Ciao.
I'm gonna make a song with just one word.
Oh Lord, it's critically acclaimed. Oh my goodness, how dare he?
I'm like, thank you very much. I thought long and hard about this song. Writing
Mm.
this took me about 8 years. It's like, but bitch, it was just one word over and over. Yeah, choosing a word. Woo.
And
Which
watch
one
the
am I gonna
fans be like,
choose?
"Oh my goodness, like it's a deeper meaning. They're talking about the fabric of our nation." I'm like, "Oh Lord."
And I'd be like this. Yes,
Yep.
yes, I am. Yes. Where's my Pulitzer? Where's my Nobel Peace Prize? I need my Grammy, a
Okay.
Tony, all the things. But no, I don't know, man. I'm mad that I haven't listened to the album yet. I remember when I saw the video though. You saw the video for
The one where he was
uh,
like changing all his faces and stuff like that.
yeah, for what's the name of the call again?
I don't know what song that was. Hold
See,
on,
I
let me
gotta
see.
stop drinking.
Oh, we all
I
got to
probably
do
be working this early in the morning.
that.
Um,
Hold on, what song was that? It's the Heart Part 5.
yeah, Hard Part Five.
Mm-hmm.
At first I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, is that OJ? I
I
was like,
was like, is that Jesse? Like, what's going on?
oh my god.
Yeah.
That was
Mm-hmm.
the Will Smith one. I was just like, oh man, oh, look at Will. It's like
Oh,
Will
poor
actually kind of
Will.
look good with hair and a little beard. Okay, well, shit. Okay, but yeah, I enjoyed that song. I like his
Mhm.
artistry. I think I like him. I like him because he's different, and I think he holds space for other artists that can deliver strong and thought provoking messages, and it makes me kind of miss the J. Cole's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
now
J. Cole, let's see where he's at. But anyway,
everybody's a little something now. Everybody's a little blah blah
little
blah,
something
and they
new.
all sound like they on drugs.
Talking about that acid and all that. Well, look, I mean, somebody
They
probably,
dropping acid now. That's what the kids dropping acid.
now they dropping acid. No, I mean,
Oh wait a
well,
minute. Oh
whatever drugs they
gosh.
taking now, child.
My lord, today.
Anyway, let's move on. I did want to talk about this because I talked about this earlier. I did a video on this earlier in the week, and I just wanted to get your reaction on it. And we kind of talked
Okay.
about it before we got to recording. But Doja Cat pretty much taking home the R&B awards at the Billboard Awards last Sunday,
And she did.
and a lot of people were feeling like Summer Walker is owed at least something. You get what I'm saying? At least like one Billboard. You get what I'm saying? Like she ain't getting nothing. I mean, her boyfriend came out and was talking about it. Was like, oh well, she beat like Beyonce record or something like that. She surpassed like Lemonade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why and Doja only did like a couple R&B songs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a numbers
Mm-hmm.
game. Looking back, and we talked about this. It's a numbers game, and Doja, yes, she only had like a couple R&B songs on there that which I will argue that it's pop and R&B infused, whatever. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They did well, and Billboard is about numbers, and that's just basically what they awarded.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Um. Hmm. So, what Billboard award did Beyonce win for Lemonade? Do you
Did I don't
remember?
I don't I'm not gonna say I don't think she won. I don't remember her winning any.
So, I'll tell you.
Okay.
So, in for Lemonade, she received the top female artist
Mm-hmm.
in 17. She got top R&B album in
Okay.
16. It won top R&B album again in 17.
Mm-hmm.
She got top R&B artist in 17. She got top R&B tour
Okay, so she got it.
from the
Full package.
right from the Formation World Tour 17, and she got top touring artist in 17. That was during this is just during the Lemonade era,
Mm-hmm.
right? The difference between a Beyonce and a Summer Walker is that Beyonce understood the importance of touring her art,
Mm-hmm.
the importance of building and creating cultural impact through her work, appreciating her work, respecting her fans. Um, and I don't feel that Summer Walker has gotten to that place yet. She hasn't gotten to that place yet. And yes, Billboard Awards is about that. It's just one chart, you know what I mean? And I mean, it's a chart house, but it's theirs, right? There's so many different charts. They could be on iTunes and the Apple Music chart. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people always say that politics is what ruins the industry, but it's a sales game and it's
Yeah.
marketing and hell, they could have awarded Summer Walker and she wouldn't have showed up.
Oh,
They could have offered her to perform her hit song off of that album. What was her hit song off of Still Over It?
I think it was that song that she remixed with Cardi, but it's the one with that has his in it too. It was fun, get drunk, and okay, hold on. Let me. I'm
No Love.
yeah.
Okay. So
Not okay.
okay. So again, Beyonce when she dropped Lemonade, all of her songs charted on Billboard. All
Mm-hmm.
of them.
Mm-hmm.
All of them charted. All of them.
Yeah.
Now, her album overall did outsell Beyonce's. It outstreamed it,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
Now,
well.
we ain't talking about pure sales. We're talking about outstreamed it. And there is not, let's see, um, this was her first number one album. It was the highest charting album from a female artist since Beyonce's Lemonade. Um, highest one since. But I'm looking and I'm trying to see where um what song went number one from this album? Did any of the songs go number one?
Summer?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's the end of the discussion. No,
So
but
what I'm see what I'm, you get where I'm going with
all
this?
right.
Right. So now we can move over into artists like Doja Cat.
Okay.
Right. Doja Cat is is coming into the space of being a consummate performer. Doja Cat has she's now on her third album, fourth album. Woman is I mean Planet Her is her
Third.
third studio
Yeah.
album,
Uh-huh.
and she has proven that she's versatile. Like she literally had y'all doing that red light. What's it called? Red light challenge. What was it called?
Not
Silhouette
red light.
challenge. What's it called?
The
What's it called? The
silhouette challenge. Yeah, with
silhouette challenge.
like you
Like you, like all of that. Like so, she's giving you R&B songs, right?
Mhm.
So when she first came out with when she was rapping and she gave y'all rules, giving you like very like Kendrick Lamar kind of like
Mhm.
vibes, under vibes, whatever. First thing they said was, then she came out rapping. It was like, oh, she's not a rapper.
Yeah. That was
Then
the
it was
big
like,
thing. Remy
it
Ma
was like,
literally yeah.
it's like she's not a rapper because she can
Mhm.
do things that you can't do as a rapper.
Ooh.
Because she can, right? She's not a rapper because she can sing,
And she got flow. Remy?
right? She's not a rapper because she can do a rock song. Y'all sound crazy impressed.
I see.
So,
I didn't like that conversation because I feel like that was the same thing that they said about Nicki long ago when she did her pop album, Rumble
mhm.
the Golden. It's just like, no,
And blew up,
and it blew up. But
busting the doors open for female rappers who have range.
mhm,
So Doja is a female artist that has the range and capacity to do and tackle different genres because she's following the pink print, right?
mhm,
And I think that upsets the girls who are stuck and upsets the fans who are obsessed with the girls that are stuck because your fave is an R&B artist and probably will never win an award for being a rapper. Probably will never be able to get an award for doing a rock song or being on Latin charts or whatever.
mhm,
But Doja has consistently shown us that she can deliver. She's always performing. We always get fresh content from her. And I think that with Planet Her, the messaging in the music was something that was very relatable. Yeah, still over it. I feel like she's falling into that Mary J. Blige, hip hop soul
mhm,
era, kind of space because she's singing about the pain and all that kind of blah blah blah. But having like a Aaliyah slash A Marie tone to it.
mhm.
But Doja
It
is
works for her. It works.
yeah, it works for her. Doja can give you R&B records. That song with The Weeknd. Y'all are in love with No Love. That's an R&B song. I mean not No Love. Kiss Me More. Like
Mhm,
these adult contemporary like R&B like she can give that. And her album was solid.
mhm.
And she deserves. And
I think for her album,
I also feel like they're trying to make up for her not getting those Grammys last year.
mm,
Because Doja
yeah.
deserved, she deserved, but I ain't gonna hate on Meg. I'm just saying Doja deserved. Um, But yeah, and it's like they're trying to figure out where to put her because y'all say she's not a rapper, so we're just gonna move her from the rap category. I'm gonna side of the R&B, and she swept y'all ass. So now y'all gonna say she's not R&B. Next year she's gonna be in hell.
Yeah,
I
because
can
she's
let her
sucking
drop.
up everybody's shit. That's the problem. And
Do it. I'm with it.
but do you think that we should get like a maybe another more categories, like more
Why?
because
She's a
music
good.
is
She's trying to.
changing and more artists are becoming versatile.
Yeah, we'll be versatile and compete that way. If we're gonna be R&B, like I just don't. I think that one of my friends said something the other day. It's like, well, if Doja can win best R&B artist, then y'all should be mad when Blue Eyed Soul, when white artists win R&B awards. I'm just like, first of all,
Ooh.
uh, I'm like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande are currently like the king and queen of R&B. No shade, and that's sad for us. Okay, we got to do better.
Okay, well, hold on,
But
Ariana Grande. Hold on, I love her.
oh
Wait.
no, she's a pop princess, but like these last few albums, go in there. I mean, the
Hmm.
tempo, which is like
Hmm.
that's R&B. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Ari low key came in and was like, I sit over here, honey. Right, I'm right.
Not
So
Christina Aguilera back in the day. Anyway.
like I'm gonna sit over here. But I'm happy for Doja. I'm a fan of Doja. I'm a fan of Summer Walker's too, but I just don't feel that Summer Walker doesn't.
Hmm.
She's not moving it like the girls think she
Doja.
is. She ain't
Mm.
moving it like she's not moving it like that. And hopefully this inspires them to
Not
pop
just.
y'all asses, go tour your work, and make the world appreciate your music, not
Hmm.
just America. 'Cause some of these girls who won awards
Hmm.
and some of these guys too, like I need you to leave your can you leave your home state, please? Can
Not leave
you
your home state. That's why we
right?
got
Can
Young
you
Thug and them, all them. That's why y'all caught up now. Try you stayed in your damn city.
can y'all get your ass overseas and tour this music and make them continue to fall in love with our style of music so they can keep stealing
Hmm.
it? You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Doja. Anybody who had a problem with Summer walking out winning, vote for her for the People's Choice Awards.
Not vote for the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah,
Not People's
that way,
Choice.
where you can have a say, and y'all should still stream and continue to buy her music.
Yeah.
I say the
I
same
mean,
thing about Lil Kim
that's
fans.
all that matters, and I don't think because
All the
Summer
music.
Walker, she's not feeling. Well, I don't know how she feels behind closed doors, but she congratulated Doja Cat,
Yeah, I
and
don't care.
the boyfriend seems like the only one that had an issue. But he's just trying to defend his girl. He's trying to. But I think Summer is just like she's the type of person. I'm
I
just
don't think
happy to
she
be here.
cares.
Yeah, I feel like she's just happy to be
Is,
here, and it's just like.
is
And
she happy to
just
be
like
here?
me, 'cause I feel the same way. I'm like, I don't care if they got like podcast awards, but as long as I'm doing my thing, y'all listening to my show, liking my video, subscribing and all that, I don't care. Like I could care less about these awards. But I mean the fans are competitive and they want to see their fave win and to be like, yeah, what about it? But sometimes your fave is not going to win all the time. It's not gonna be it is what it is. Buy albums. Don't stream. Maybe you'll see a difference.
Child, I don't care about none of this. Where is NM5? I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches or their albums, okay? Where is NM5? Where
Where
is it?
is I don't know what Nicki Child need. Come on, Child. I thought we was gonna get a summer album. It's almost summer.
I am tired. I'm tired.
Gonna be a fall album.
I was like, it'd be just my luck. I'll announce. I feel like in my spirit, like I'm gonna announce my album, my project, or whatever, and then like it's coming in the day before mine drops. She gonna just drop her shit, and I'll be like, ain't nobody gonna listen to my music. I'm gonna be right back on the show like Nicki Minaj stopped my bag. I'm going to the Breakfast Club.
Not Nicki Stop My Bag, honey. Oh,
She stopped my bag. Wow, standing on me. But no, yeah, I want the album. That's the album I care about. So I want to hear the versatility on this one. I heard it's gonna be like a rap album, a rapidy rap album.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to all the winners and losers of the Billboard Awards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were there. It's an honor to be nominated. You know what I mean? There are a lot of other people that probably should have been in those categories. Had you noticed that the categories have gotten like really thin? Like they only have like 3 people. I'm like, what happened to the other 8 people that was? Oh, okay, damn.
I don't know what Billboard be doing. I mean, Child, they be like, yeah,
The pickings
no,
are getting
maybe next year.
slim.
Huh?
That the pickings are getting slim. They don't make the stars like they used to.
Yeah, it's changing. Like we said earlier about we be entertaining these loving hip hop reality TV. So,
Right. It's all rappers and baby mamas at this point.
mhm.
Hell, and they winning awards. The fuck?
First of all, TikTok was really violating Candy because why can't he make that legs and hips and body? Like, what is that?
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. I was just like, okay, girl.
Child.
All
Speaking
right
of,
then, Miss Mamas. Oh my God,
speaking
what's
of,
going on?
why y'all still not watching Real Housewives of Atlanta? What's going on? What's going on? This is the third day. No, how many episodes has been? It's been 3.
I don't know. Oh damn, it's one of episode 3.
Yeah, I did 3. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did 3 videos on it. So yeah, it's been 3 episodes.
Oh, for real? Oh damn, I gotta go
Uh,
back and watch it.
not for real. Like I thought you said you was watching it.
Mm. I was.
Oh,
I am watching it, kind of, so a little bit. I
I
watched for
gotta get down.
Marlo.
You watch for Marlo.
I watched for Marlo, child.
But look, can you explain why the numbers is not what it is? And she
Why?
says because of there's been a couple of award shows the Billboard Awards last week, and then there was another big
Mm-hmm.
premiere of something. Housewives has always started in November, so this is not like this is not a not saying this is not a good time for them right now, but like usually there's not a lot going on in November. So that's why she's essentially I mean I can get down with that, and I also feel like people are just not watching TV like they used to. Like I'm not gonna hold you, I definitely was watching Real Housewives on my DVR. um oh god, it's a fire.
Girl, what the fuck?
Honey, it is a fire. Okay, I done lost my train of thought, honey. No, but with Real Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like I don't know. I was doing things on Sunday. I don't never do shit on Sunday, but things happen. Like people are not readily available to watch something. Like wait till like 8 o'clock to pick, turn on their TV and watch something. I think that they're not counting the streams, and I think streams matter. You need to start treating these shows like you treating the songs. Like, what's the streams coming like? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were catching up on what happened at Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, come on now. And for the people people that want to sit there and be like, oh well, they numbers are down, they numbers are down, they numbers are down. Like, let's not take into like, come on, let's be very clear. The opening night, the premiere, the season premiere, was the third most watched on Sunday. It may have not been. It may have been the worst. I mean, like the lowest number in history in Real Housewives of Atlanta history, but it still was the third most watched. So that means people are not watching TV. So don't make it like because people want to be like, oh, because so and so not here, because she not there, because she not there. Like, no, don't make it about that. Because when she was there, they said, I mean, every year Housewives have been record low, record low. So it ain't because so and so not there. I'm just saying. Is the siren still on over there, Derek?
I still have the silence on. My bad. I'm listening like, mm-hmm.
You said, mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Now, also, we got an interview with Kenya. Kenya went on the Wendy Williams show. She was talking about Marlo, how Marlo tries to be like Nene. I mean, I will say I don't see that. I think
Mm-hmm.
Marlo is Marlo. Is just she's definitely bringing it. Like I love the storyline with her being an auntie or Muntie or whatever. That like those are very genuine and cute. Like I love Marlo when she's by herself. Like I feel like when she gets around these girls, like that's when she starts to be like, oh, I'm that girl in Kenya. Oh, you rented out Lisa Ray car and this. I'm like, girl, what is this?
She said what she said.
I mean, look, I love Marlo. I'm never gonna not like Marlo. Like at
I
the end of the
cheer. I'm cheering for Marlo. I think that she has a great redemption story. I
mm-hmm.
think that the other the other girls. I mean, we've seen them. I was like, I don't know. Like, what is Sheree giving me that I ain't got from her already? Where are the fashions at? Where? I'm glad you got your house finished. I'm glad your house is finished. But I'm glad that your boyfriend out of jail, but you can't be with him because he can't leave his house. He's on the house. Like, I don't care about any of these girls' lives at this point. I don't care about what Kenya got going. I don't care about Kenya more hair care. I don't care about her divorce. I don't care about Candy making more money than Oprah every year at this point. I mean, I don't care. Right. I'm just like, I'm here to see Drew and Marlo.
Wait, not Drew. First of
No, because
all,
they're the ones that they're not boring. These other women are boring at this point. Like even Kenya. Like Kenya being nice now is boring. Kenya being mean, because we've seen it so much, is boring too. Like
I feel
I
like
have to
y'all just
agree.
don't like. I feel like y'all just don't like Kenya, and that's just
And
what it
we
is.
and we don't. But I think that like my boyfriend was saying, he's like, yeah, I think that Atlanta at this point just needs to do a complete overhaul like they did in was it New York or like the Real Housewives of New York where they just cleared house and they had like all
Like
new
new
cast,
people.
whatever. Yeah, let them start over fresh with scratch so we can get reinvested because it's getting stale. It's getting sis. Y'all are almost senior citizens, and we
That's
don't want
too
to see y'all
risky
fight no
though.
more.
Like nobody from the past season, like that's too risky. I feel like they need
Why is
to
it risky?
because it's just like okay, like who are these girls? Like
Keep Drew and Marlo. Get rid of everybody else.
they track record of picking these women for this show, they don't last.
It's time to get some of these new Atlanta wives. Get Summer Walker. Shit, fuck it. Let's see what she's doing. Put them. I'm
You
just saying,
know,
like, put them on the show. The
mm-hmm.
Real Housewives. Like, put the people that like the wives of ooh, excuse me. Oh, that felt good. Like, give us people that I don't know. I just feel like these aren't people. I don't care about these people anymore. I'm tired. Like the people I cared about, y'all got rid of. So I don't care about these people. I don't care.
They're gonna bring back Portia. I know that. I know that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do that. They're gonna have to.
Okay, they bring back Portia. Then
Because I feel like Portia, when Andy asked, was like, "Would you ever come back?" She was like, "Okay." I mean, well, girl.
But did she say she was gonna be gone for like ever? Like she was leaving the show
Yeah,
like
she never said
forever?
she was gonna be gone forever, and she has a good standing with Bravo. Unfortunately, Nene, that bridge has been burnt.
That's fine. Nene got other shit she can do. Actually,
What?
nothing. I got a plan.
Unless you got a plan.
The dog has a plan, honey.
I mean, but I don't know. I think I mean, well, what about the whole thing with Drew? Like, I feel like a lot of people are saying Drew is acting. Like she's acting.
You think so? Her
A lot
life
of
can't just. I want to see what's going on with them calling
because
this man gay to his face.
What's going on, sir?
Like, what were you doing when you left here? Now we really want. Now we got to double back to that. So where did he go? Oh, you
But
went
I'm
to the
not gonna
beach.
lie. I'm enjoying Drew's presence because I feel like she has so much audacity this season that it's like, girl, who do you think you are? Like, not you coming for the OG? Like,
She's
not
showing
the
you who she
way.
is, and y'all gonna love it. Somebody got to be the villain. If Kenya not gonna be the villain, somebody got to bring it. Somebody got to. Hey, somebody got to. And I feel like Drew. This is her second season, so now I feel like she's more comfortable going toe to toe with some of these people because it's like, okay, we're peers now. I'm not a rookie. We're peers.
We're
So
peers.
now that we're here,
We see each other. It's the
no. What
fact
gagged
that
me in the interview, she said Sheree. It's the only reason that Sheree needs to focus on being back next season. Because she said, "Where is she by Sheree?" Because now I still haven't seen shit by Sheree, and I'm just like, "Oh,
but then
that
see,
season was taped last
Sheree
year.
was
Where
like,
is?"
"Oh well, okay." At the end of the day, you was about to be demoted, but then two people left. I was like, "Ooh,
The bitch ain't that why you came back too?
oh."
Like, wait a
Right? Because
minute.
they threw Sheree in there real randomly.
Right, hold on, wait. Glass houses, y'all. Glass houses.
Glass houses.
Whoa.
And you gotta pay that. You gotta pay that house. I know she making payments on that damn house. Like I don't know what the hell what was she doing? I'm starting to think a lot of them be doing a lot of illegal shit. Because how the hell are you keeping this damn? How did you keep that big ass house? And you
I
ain't
don't know.
dropped.
In my brain, I feel like Sheree has a job. Like I feel like they just ain't not like Sheree works for the city, or like
She
there's
gotta
got to
be
be
a
some
stockbroker or something.
like she ain't getting no child support payment. She ain't got no more kids that are underage. But like,
Mm-hmm.
did she do? Is she good with saving? They say a shelter. Can you call it? Chateau Thelma. It's on her mama's credit.
Shut up, she
So
can't pay.
right. So I'm just like,
What her mother do? Damn.
Sheree got to work at Lenox Mall, or she got to have like
Not Lennox
She,
Mall.
I feel like Sheree got a job that we just don't know. What does Sheree Whitfield do?
Now look it up. How
What
can
is
you-
Sheree Whitfield's job? Right. Oh, somebody else already Googled it because it
Mm.
definitely popped up. She's an actor,
What? And what's she been in? What's her
entrepreneur,
IMDb?
writer. Hmm.
Oh, did I say it right? IMDb? Because
What is
Marlo.
Sheree Whitfield's net worth? She's worth $800,000.
And how the hell she paying that damn house?
$800,000.
She
We
moving
know when they
weight.
talk about when they say about your net worth, that means they include your assets, which means her house is probably worth at least half of that. I'm just
Half of
like,
that.
yeah. So I'm just trying to think
Mm.
like what? Yeah, Atlanta houses you can get a
Yeah, yeah,
$40,000 house.
she's cheap down there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, what does she do though? Yeah, where does Sheree get her money? She owned an upscale clothing boutique, Bella Azul, in Atlanta. It's closed.
Oh,
Now she has a clothing line, She by Sheree, that I ain't never seen. And she also earns money from TV like Real Housewives, The Game, and Scary Movie 5.
okay. Like, oh, Scary Movie 5. When the hell is she in that? But okay.
What does Sheree do? Scary Movie 5?
Okay.
Girl,
Now we gotta look. Now we gotta look up Scary Movie 5 because I need to see what the hell she was at. Now you heard about that son? That son working in Tyler Perry Studios as a wardrobe person.
I know that's right. Mm.
Yes, honey.
You're
You
gonna be
better
in the
make
movie
some
soon too.
clothes.
Right. I'm like, damn. That'd be I'm waiting on Marlo like Sheree is unemployed.
But shit, what the hell Marlo do? I mean, I know she ain't holding that
Marlo,
much. Billionaire
huh?
gave.
Shit, I would. If I was dating a billionaire baby, I'm set up for the rest of my life. I'm within the first year.
Hmm.
How much you got? Oh, you're a billionaire? Hmm. I need you to drop me 5 mil. Just 5 mil out of your billion. You're not gonna miss it. It's like $5. Actually, give me 10. Give me 10 million. Let me get my business off and set
They
me up for
said
the
that
rest of
shit
my
was
life.
10 years ago. It is
Exactly.
2022.
Don't matter. You know how far you can make that kind of money searching Atlanta.
Mm.
And
Well,
then
yeah, she got that live archive.
the fact that this bitch is renting her own clothes. Okay, she is the upscale Goodwill. All right, just make sure you rent. Right, I'm about to start renting out my costume. Let me see if I can figure out how I can do that. Like, I'll let y'all rent this for $50. You can bring it back though. You can't keep it. Wow. I don't know. The girls be scamming in Atlanta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I be looking like the only one that really shows that they got jobs is Candy.
Yeah. But
Because
Candy be doing too damn much.
we ain't seen Drew act on nothing. She's a mom. I guess they're housewives. So I guess that's what we're supposed to see. Sheree is a housewife to a convict who's not her husband. Marlo is a housewife with no man.
She's a muntie.
Wait, so we really only got 3 married couples on this season?
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to count Kenya because she's still technically not divorced yet at that point.
Who?
Not who. Damn.
Kenya is single.
I cannot believe that whole ordeal. Like he won half of her shit too. All that shit he was talking about that season that he was on there. Like, oh, she can have it all, this, that, and the third. And now he won half the house.
I would too. You got another man in your house?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think I would get married like that hasty because I would have killed him. You're not getting shit. You're not getting shit. See, I couldn't be married to nobody then getting the divorce. Bitch, I'm signing the prenup. You signing one, I'm signing one. We signing. Okay, because you ain't getting none. You ain't getting nothing. I will flee the country.
That's
I don't
selfish.
care.
You really love that person at all in the first place? I feel like I would probably end up getting a post-nup. Like once I start accruing a certain amount of assets, I would probably like do a post-nuptial agreement with my partner saying this much is in the contingency fund just in case this doesn't work out. This is what we'll be splitting. Everything else is safe and secure. This you can have half of this pot. You can have half of the joint account. If we own a home together that both our names on, we can sell it and split the proceeds. Okay. You can take all the animals and children if there are any. Okay, because I'm gonna be what? Free. Right. But yeah, like Bikini she was thirsty for that kind of love, and she like I said, she was moving as a hurt person. She wasn't healed, and you could tell in
Mhm.
how she was acting. That's why I said the only thing I really wanted to see from Kenya was therapy. So I want to see
Mhm.
her working on healing herself so that stuff like that doesn't affect her as
Well, she
much.
acting nice, but it's not. We can tell that you're acting nice or you're trying to be different this season, but it's not kind of working because you're still kind of being shady behind closed doors. I mean, like we can
Or the
see
green
it.
screen.
Like, come on now. At the end of the day, I don't know. I think Kenya probably just Kenya is the
Being
type.
Kenya.
And when she was on Wendy Williams show, it was like, "Do you miss Portia?" And she low key said, "You know, I kind of do miss Portia. I miss our interaction." But no, you need someone to verses with. Like when Portia or Nene is on the same season as Kenya, like Kenya has somebody to go back and forth with. Like, and it's gonna give you what it's supposed to give. She don't like Drew because Drew be fake with it. Let's be very clear. Like I don't know you, and this, that, and the third. But like when it's other people on there, she's very reactive. But I don't know what this season is to come, child. I don't know what's going on, child. I mean, I hope it gives us something. It did seem good. Like when we seen the trailer, it
Mhm.
seemed something, to live up to and something to, hope for every week. But I don't know. These first couple episodes just was not bringing it. Like literally the last episode, the only thing entertaining was the tea party that Kenya started because at the end of the day, Kenya made that little thing about like, oh, let's do shady tea or whatever.
That was just
Other,
weird.
other than
It's
that, the
fun.
whole show was trash. That episode, I meant. I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
But anyway,
It's all weird.
you know what else is weird?
What?
This motherfucker right here, not Jonathan. This motherfucker right here, the one in the Celine or whatever the hell you call that shit, Milan. I'm so sick of him and his. Ooh, I'm so sick of him. I'm finally glad that we are able to talk about this on a full form podcast today because I made my TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but like last episode of Bad Boys LA, like that literally was the season for me. That literally what we seen Jonathan come and go because obviously he couldn't stay
Mhm.
because he was getting into it too much with Milan and his little friend with the pigtails or dread,
Right.
we call them things. Um but Milan, you sat out there in the dark calling the cops like a Karen. Like I know this is not the Milan from episode 1. I know we're not doing this. Come on now.
But his leg messed up. I was
Oh,
con-
child.
I I have my own mixed feelings. My past interactions with Milan, mentioning him on the show before, things, different direction. But like in just reviewing this show, I'm like looking at how he's moving. Yes, it's for entertainment purposes. It's a reality show, so it's going to be drama and dramatic. But then he's breaking the fourth wall and saying that certain things weren't scripted and that it's wrong and blah blah
Mhm.
blah. But it still doesn't change the fact that you brought somebody else, you called somebody else in because you all of a sudden now that somebody else came in the house that's literally pressing you. He's like, I don't know if he's pressing me. I was like, no, he's pressing for this room. He's like, we can share. Like he made it was like we're gonna share or it's gonna be my room.
Mhm.
Like it's fucking Jonathan Wright. Like he makes more money than all of y'all.
Okay.
Like, how you not gonna shut the master? No, they said this is gonna be my room. You came in the first day fighting for this room. You're gonna fight for it, fight for the room. But somebody who was saying, I'll share with you, you don't want to share, or if we got to scrap, we can scrap. But you don't want to do that.
But you
So you
ain't
gonna
want to
call
do that.
your friend. You literally called and set your friend up to get his ass whooped. And that's the part that was crazy to me because during the whole situation, you even helped. Okay, my leg was hurting. Okay, but your friend is getting literally slid. Like there were so many moments. Like this nigga flew across the room on his ass.
He
Like
was fighting everybody.
he
Like
slid. Rio slid.
quiet, but he
Jonathan,
was quiet as a church mouse. I'm like, are you kidding me?
and he was like, that's all you saw. He was outside, out the way. And
Outside, out
then
we thought he
you
done
called
let
the
damn. He was in the damn dark.
but you called, but it's not just him calling the police that one. He called the police twice. Called the
You
police
talking about the
twice.
second day?
Yes, he called the police twice. Like he getting the laws involved. Like you supposed to be the head bad boy in charge. Mm-mm.
And you calling
No,
the
it
cops?
didn't. I mean, it didn't give what it didn't give what it needed to give.
And
It's very like
I don't like how they didn't show previews from. Well, they showed the previews for the next episode, but they didn't show any of this little conversation that they ended off on I guess with Brio coming back because I guess Jonathan was they sent him off because he's too
Why is Rio here?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, is he an official cast member? Or well, he had he was in confessional, so apparently he is. But it's just like,
Right.
Zeus, what are y'all doing?
So Milan
Zeus
said,
had, and this is why I said they need to really work on their shows because you can tell that these people that probably worked in reality TV or television in some form, but like don't really get the gist of reality TV and that Jonathan should have been here day one. You don't have just one main person that's the big dog because everybody else, I love everybody else, but ain't nobody was stepping to Milan. They should have had Jonathan on there. It would have been versus them two because I really felt like the show got entertaining when he came in. We were all waiting for
we
him.
were all waiting for Jonathan to show up.
And he showed up for one episode and y'all got rid of him. But y'all didn't get rid of Brio. And y'all should have got a bigger house because it don't make any sense that everybody got to share these rooms. But anyway, Zeus, okay, I ain't coming for your budget. Look, at the end of the day, y'all growing. Y'all black owned
Yeah,
business.
so we'll just see how that story ends. But like, it was like, I don't know. It looks like puppeteering that backfired.
Yeah. And also to hear that Milan and Mulan and Milan child, they've been hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also they're not going to be at the reunion. Because are y'all gonna give him his check? Because I know Zeus like to give people checks after the reunion. Because I watched Jocelyn's cabaret, and the girl was one of the girls over there. So like, where my check at? Where my check at? So y'all gonna pay him? Because this like that's just so. He's a coward. He's a coward, and I've always said that. I don't know what I did to get me blocked from him on Instagram. I don't know what I forgot what it was because it was like back when I was doing when I was being like the shade room and like posting stuff. But like he said something stupid. Like he just always was a toxic bitch, and I feel like he also has some type of superiority complex. And I think a lot of people in the queer community, child, a lot of people battle with that in their minds. Like this whole I am this and this that. I'm like, boy, what do you do? Your name is Love and Hip Hop. You were the first gay Love and Hip Hop star.
All right, and then what else? Oh, don't forget his he's the first. He had a whole list of things that he was the first for. He's a gay icon in his brain. So, because of him having the his booty hole and his dildo for sale.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing. What else?
We buying safaris, but we don't even mess with safari either. But anyway, go ahead.
Safari. Oh God.
Wow, that cheap ass dildo, girl. I would not, girl. Anyway, moving along.
It's cheap.
It looked like stop. It looked like what do it look like? I don't know. It looked like a dang beanbag. Like it looked like the same material that they make beanbags off of. Like, no, I need something.
What looks like a beanbag? Wait a minute. The dildo looks like a beanbag?
It looks like one of them little sponges. It looks spongy. Like I would not partake in that. Mm-mm.
Oh wow, help us, Lord.
I need mine to look rubbery. That shit look ashy as hell. But anyway, look, black support black owned businesses. But like we gonna go to Spencer's, not to you. But the thing is, Milan has been going back and forth with I think Dorelli, which he's been posting like before pictures or high school which is weird. You're a grown ass man pushing 40. You posting somebody high school pictures or whatever. Like, all right, we had some humble beginnings in high school. Let's be very clear.
Y'all did.
Oh, Derek, don't go there.
Y'all had humble beginnings.
But my thing is, it's like okay, you post some people before pictures like Milan, like you ain't got before pictures, honey. You got work done. Them cheekbones, girl. Come on, let's be very.
Them not his cheekbones.
Well, Dorelli posted something. He posted a response, and we seen a before picture. You looking like Charlemagne. I could you not? Let me see. Hold on. Wait. I got this up right now because because
I saw that.
Yeah, because Gutter is going back and forth with I guess Mulan or something like that. I was like, was that really him? But that's a sidebar. Let's go to Darrell's page though, because hold on, because he posted a picture, but what's his name? What's his name? What's that boy named? Darrell? What is it? Kerry? No, that is not him, child.
All right, I got
Anyway,
it.
he posted. You got it?
Oh, he changed his Instagram.
Who?
Darrell.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he had a before
That's
picture
right.
of Milan, and I could you not, that man looked like freaking Charlemagne, the god, back in the day before the bleaching. Anyway, but like, what are we doing? How you not gonna go to the reunion, but you going back and forth? The reunion is not on Instagram, girl. It's weird. It's weird behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And I really did thought I was gonna like Milan because I loved when he stood up to like the air quotes straight guys on the show, because they were being real homophobic.
Really?
Could we say internalized something?
Internalized homophobia.
But like he stood up against them, and it was good. It shifted when he got, like, when him and I guess Kirk Franklin's son was getting into it, and that's when you started to see like, okay, no, you're just a bully. Like you are a bully that wants to look like the hero in certain situations, but you're really the bully.
Well, we call those provocative victims.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kenya Moore.
Oh. Kenya Moore got a little bit of grace though. I mean, like at some point, she there are instances where you kind of feel bad for Kenya. But Milan, he's just it's just ugh. Anyway. That's my little rant about the Bad Boys LA, child. I'm over here watching this. Y'all done got me to watch this damn show. Now I'm on Zeus now. Okay.
Good. Yes. So I always put you onto the good programs.
Mm-hmm.
What's on the trash TV? It's a mess.
Speaking of Zeus, I did watch Jocelyn's Cabaret, the reunion. Let's get into that.
Oh my God,
buddy,
Lord, oh.
What was that? Did you see it? You seen it?
I watched it.
What was that girl? I was like, like, who is that? Like, I didn't see the season, so I'm like,
that's Capri.
Like, what? It was
She was
WWE.
ready to just, right. She was like, right. I was like, they really, the whole show, the last episode, that was literally like maybe 2.5 minutes of talking. Everything else was just chaos. Everything was chaos. Like, what is going? Damn, y'all can't sit down. Please, just sit down and let's talk. Jocelyn's so damn disrespectful, and I just, I feel sorry for those girls. Whatever they thought they was doing. Talking about some women empowerment. That is not what this is. Like, stop lying.
It is not. Jocelyn, I said it before. I said Jocelyn is doing the same thing that people did to her and her coming up story. With Stevie J and all that.
Like, I mean, she's putting these girls in. I mean, now but she's not wrong in the fact that she's created a platform for these girls to gain exposure, to up their pay and stuff like that, and understand that this is part of a show, and that she expects some type of fealty or loyalty for that. But she also, it's how she do it, and like, you can't talk to people all crazy. I'm a Puerto Rican person. It's like, it's okay for you to feel that in your brain because you got all the security and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But like, you're not doing that to these girls on the street, like Puerto Rico. You're not doing that.
So you're not doing okay.
You're not doing that.
And without security.
Right. And you may have hands, but like those girls, some of those girls would probably dog walk her. Would dog walk Jocelyn. And it's sad. And then watching her boyfriend, like watching him get involved in it. It's like, oh, you a bitch ass nigga too. I get it. We were just celebrating Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock for in honor of his girl, but like, you don't get involved in women business between each other. Yeah. Like, you don't do that.
He over here, he was hitting the girl. Like, it was definitely something going on.
But the video came out now. Like, you hit her first. She popped Jocelyn first.
Mm-hmm. I see. It's so fast. There's been so much going on. I didn't see Jocelyn get popped. I thought she really said she fell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she everything touched me.
Amber came on the other side from the back.
I gotta see it again. Jocelyn, like, you're not untouchable. Like, and you at that age now where it's like, these new girls a little faster, a little quicker. But now I did hear when she was saying the whole Gucci Gang thing, because remember we talked about this before, and saying that they were using code names, like she was using code name Gucci Gang to get so that like certain security guards could, I guess, hold her to the point where she can get touched or hit or something like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's now that we're seeing the reunion and we know that things get edited, okay, to look a certain way. I can see why the Amber Ali probably did retract to the lawsuit, because it's not looking at, I guess it's not looking in her favor no more, or Jocelyn probably paid her, or Zeus probably paid her, or whatever. But yeah, that happened. Ghetto.
I'm thinking about. I'm just like, it's so ghetto. I watched the whole season. I'm just like I'm trying to spin it. Like, we didn't even get a chance to see if some of these girls, like, I feel like the success story is them using the platform, and like becoming like professional dancers, and like you see them doing music videos, or like getting into like movies, or like, somebody dropping their own clothing line or lingerie or dancewear line, something like that. I'm like, y'all really was fighting for 40 minutes. Which means I know it was longer than that. That's how I got edited down. Like, y'all was really there fighting for hours.
Now, was it was only a 2-part reunion or 3-part?
I don't know. I think there's another part that's put. I mean, if that was the reunion and that was it, I'm just like, just cancel the show, because that resolved nothing.
They're gonna have to do virtual.
Girl, what the fuck was that? That's what it felt like after watching. It was just like, that was it. We really just watched that for like 45 minutes. That's it.
Jocelyn, do better.
Yeah,
Ballistic, keep your hands off of women, child, because that's looks a certain way.
Right. Well, whatever. Sometimes some women can get. Well, let me shut up.
Let one of the girls do that, honey. You still a man at the end of the day. You won't put your hands on no woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see
that with crazy ass Sydney Star, and even that girl over here.
Oh, wow.
I heard about that.
What's going on with
Well, yeah, Sydney was apparently they're taping the season finale of Baddies, the season 2 of that.
Oh, wow. She made it to the second season?
Well, no. See, she's not a cast member, and she's been going to locations and starting shit with the girls.
Because she's not a cast
Zeus,
member.
yeah, because she's not a cast member, and then Zeus apparently like called the cops on her and she got arrested.
She's stalking us. Get out of here. Please.
A whole mess, child. It's just a lot going on. I mean, Zeus. I mean, I'm not saying that Zeus is eating the reality girls, but I'm not. Only thing on reality TV that I'm watching right now is Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I couldn't stay true to like Candy in the Gang because it was not catching my attention. And like,
that's still on?
No, that's gone. It's off.
Candy in the Gang. Collard greens and green beans. Like, girl, Lord. I watched a couple episodes. I tried to stick with it. Like, one day I really just let it play. So I think I watched like a recap of Real Housewives, and it came on, and I just let it play.
So you watched it like I watched Tardy for the Party, because I used to just let Tardy for the Party play just to be like, let me see what this shit gives.
I don't think I was working, so I wasn't really paying attention. But even the storylines, I'm like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this.
The men look good though.
Let me watch. I'm gonna just watch cartoons. I think I switched it off and put on Futurama. But yeah. Is there anything else going on in the entertainment world that we should discuss?
Well, we're finding out that Chasing LA is coming back. We've seen the trailer the other day. Very excited about it. I don't know. I just love that franchise. I mean, I wanted to interview people from Chasing Atlanta, but we'll see. We'll see next. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I could see myself doing that like maybe next seasons, but it's just like I feel like I didn't get enough research on, like, because I just started watching this season. Like I didn't watch any old.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was necessary for me to like interview these people that I like don't have the information to. I know the previous seasons is still on their little channel, but maybe next time. But Chasing LA, like I'm emailing people cast members. We got some new cast members. We got a little bit of old cast members. I think one is only one that didn't come back, but I can't wait to see. And I wanna interview the people. I'm already emailing people. One just replied, and you know who I'm talking about.
Okay,
So
good, very good.
he's
I think it's
down.
gonna be a great season. I'm excited to see what they're gonna be giving.
Mhm.
That's my babies. I love them. Yeah. So make sure you guys tune in for that.
Yes, and that's it with this show, child. Because that's it.
No, it
We
ain't.
got a good hour.
Before we get out of here, I just have
Oh
to
yeah.
say, put my congratulations point. Congratulations to our reigning queen of pop, Rihanna,
Oh
having
yes.
a baby boy on the 13th. We don't know what his name is yet. We probably not going to see this baby for another 3 years, but we're happy and proud of you for being
Rocky
a
Jr.
mommy. And also, congratulations to Tayana Taylor for winning this last season of The Masked Singer
Oh, she
as
did.
a
Okay.
Firefly. I think that's what she a Firefly or
I think
Beetlejuice,
so.
something like that. But yeah, so congratulations to those Rock Nation good music artists.
Period.
Jay-Z and Kanye won again. So other than that, see you guys tonight at Bar Vanquish,
Oh,
downtown Newark at 7 p.m. If you want to come for live and direct to see the dog perform, come on out. And if not, I will definitely be seeing you guys next week. Bye.
period. See y'all later. That's it. That's it for the show.